Wait, why is there a 2 in this episode number? Binary can't have 2s. Hey, welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time, Indel finally decided to go on the move and started attacking the World Tree. And this time, we'll be doing some exploration. Now, we actually can't do anything here right now. Going to this direction was something that we had to do regardless. This part of the game, like, in specific, the World Tree, I can never remember how it's supposed to go. Like, in specific, I don't remember exactly. Bam! Can we draw each of these Phoebus out themselves? Yes. It's just the World Tree has a lot of weird chapter stuff in it. So I had to double check all that. Didn't like autosaves. I did change difficulty just to quick rush ahead to remind myself of where the... Okay, yeah. To remind myself of where the chapter end actually is. So, that's why I done that. It's just... There are weird points too. Like, generally you can kind of expect, like, story-wise, okay, the chapter's gonna end when I do this. But... Use chapter 10 the same way. No? I have to remember exactly how chapter 9, when chapter 10 begins. Just because that does make a little bit of a difference. But I believe that if chapter 9 ends where I think I remember it ending, then like that one makes sense. It's just chapter 8 in particular ends at a really weird time. But you know, that, again, aside from that, it's pretty set. Like, the game makes a lot of sense for when things happen. It is just the weirdness of chapter 8 in particular. For when it ends. And, like, you know, chapter 7 is pretty quick. Yeah, like, I'm trying to think through the entire game. So, chapter 1 ends with the end of the ancient ship. Or, well, technically. Yeah, end of the ancient ship. That's what chapter 1 ends. Chapter 2 ends at escaping with Mia. Chapter 3 ends with Vandam death. Chapter 4 ends with getting more eggs. Chapter 5 is... When does chapter 5 end? What is chapter 5? Am I a chapter off? I might be a chapter off. My internal... what would we have? Chapter 5 would end with Fanlin Orange. Yeah, that would end with the fight against Jin. Chapter 6 ends with losing Pyra. Chapter 7 ends with getting Pyra back and falling into Morita. Then, yeah, chapter 7 ends with No. Got cut that with it's making it a little more tricky with the eject rider, sending out a bunch of Chameleon. Gyarados Sovereign aren't terribly common. I think there's only a few that they spawn on like few specific instances. And the unfortunate thing is, QT is right now in the process of, oh no, we have Boreas. I don't know why. Very different pronunciations depending on. And then, yeah, Launch Pandemic's gonna be, or Smash Pandemic, I should say. That actually gets a lot less than whatever. Final Disaster will, once it can be used. Honestly, for the rare blades that we have, I think we honestly have, like, the best selection possible. Like, I'm trying to think through what Gotcha Blades I'm missing, and, like, honestly, I can't really think of any that are, off the top of my head, I can't really think of any that are particularly rough for us to be missing. There's some that would be nice if we had, of course. I mean, it'd be nice to get all of them, but off the top of my head, I don't think we're really missing any big ones. We're missing 2 Knuckle Claws. Knuckle Claws are pretty good, but they're nothing like super duper special if you miss out on them. 2 Knuckle Claws. I know there's a Bit Ball that we're missing. Shield Hammer. I'm struggling. I'm sure there is some that I'm forgetting, but honestly, like, I can't remember off the top of my head what ones we are missing. We'll find out. No, I might as well check while I'm on the point. Let's see. So I know that we're missing. I'm just trying to read through the list of them. We're missing a. Oh, we are missing an Ether Cannon. That one's fairly decent actually. Ether Cannon. But like, even then, like, it's not the best, not by far. Like, not bad, but there's Cosmos, and honestly, I would probably say it's even better than this one. Like, it's just, yeah, we're missing Cannon. We're missing a so 1 Cannon, Knuckle Claw. I'm just kind of looking through and counting as I go. Bit Ball. From there's a Shield Hammer. Honestly, are we really that close to having all of them? Yeah. Wow, we're only missing like 4 rare blades. It is not many. And like, again, the ones that we are missing, the Ether Cannon is decent, but nothing super special. One of the Knuckle Claws is actually the best blade period for grinding up items. That one is a little bit unfortunate to not have, but it's also not a huge loss that we don't have.
Leave it to Poppy.
And I'm hoping that this... I did. Dodging backwards. Yeah, that one is a little bit... This is just for the gotcha blades, I should specify. We are still missing, and of course the 1+, but we're still missing a katana as well. I think that's it. Yeah. No, we are really, wow.
No time to go easy on you.
Show off.
That's actually really shocking how well we've done. Now this area is a little bit weird, it's like this spot in particular, because the aggro is really finicky. Enemies from the other layers will really like to target you, which is just kind of annoying more than anything. It's not really difficult, you can ignore them. Of course, in this bottom layer you can just start climbing and that'll de-aggro, but it still is annoying. Into the data processing room. This is a... Again, I do really like how different it is, and again, it's very different from Origin because, like, Origin, I don't really, like, it doesn't feel like a proper area, like, it doesn't really make sense what any of Origin is supposed to be, other than like a military facility. And even then it isn't really well, but meanwhile here, it's a lot of more like data stuff in it. A lot of... It's a lot of like, okay, here's what... Let's see. Really? Really liked it. We got that done. Margo are pretty difficult to blade combo just because they do have things that can reduce their own blade combo. Very redundant sounding, I know. But they still, honestly, Margo are pretty difficult. I'd probably say they're more difficult than Gerald's. Oh jeez, that was a lot of lag. Just because, like, Gerald's, they don't really do a ton. They're very tanky. And they can spawn some chameleons. But, like, by themselves, they're not all that bad. And really damage is really annoying. If we can ice up, that would be nice, because that's Steel Shackle Blade. Which, yeah. Something to get this level 3. We're cutting it close. Ah, just missed the flame. We had it on... We had it on Rex, but I was just like a second wave. Now, when we add in the customs to the mix, that's when things get really annoying because they have taunt. Of course, you do have accessories that can help you with this taunt, but
Redemption. This might work.
there we go. Probably actually the affinity down would have been way better, but too late. Get that. Okay. We'll focus down on the custom now because it has 8-0.
Double spinning edge.
Oh, it's the old.
Electric.
Shockwave, whatever.
Are you ready to fall? That's my bad.
You mind?
Is this eye of the goof off? I'll show ya.
And I did that just early.
Chance to get some healing to compensate for herself.
Eat it.
I am gonna try running. Just so we can still have the girl down. Quite the annoying fight there. That said, it is actually not a required fight. It can be a little bit difficult to sneak past the Mark 6, but entirely possible. So what we want to do is slip through here, slip around here, and this key code terminal, we just gotta push it, and then you have to wait a little bit. So, there are some angles where you actually don't pick it up right away.
What is inside box? Sweets or treats or sauce?
Treasure trove right here. Fast Blade Switch 4 is pretty good. Fast Blade Switch in general is good. Now, I mentioned before, I don't remember if it was last time or 2 episodes ago, that one of the super bosses drops an item that will get you into a treasure room. I thought it was previously. It is. I now remember for certain it is right here. Right? Either it's right here or this is used for a blade quest. I actually don't remember now. It's one of the two. I think it's the...
Ready for action.
I think it's the actual area. I think it's the treasure room.
Leave it to Poppy.
But I very well might be very wrong. Pedo, not very common enemies. A little bit surprisingly tough. They're not like the most destructive enemy out there, but they can be tedious, especially if you're in a larger fight and that happens to happen to Pedo. No, it's I was trying to think. That's also the annoying thing about them. You can try to escape. I would prefer you didn't. But I think we do take you out. People will hopefully end by the time that... Okay, yeah. I think their whole thing is that they... What's like some equivalent enemies? Yeah, lots of experience there. A couple pretty decent items in there.
Lock release.
Let's just make sure we go through everyone. Get all the trusts up. I'm surprised. Jesus, I'm that low on Mithra? Huh. Okay, well it is... Okay. So, probably... not. I mean... It definitely is a smart idea to go and actually try to get that, but I'm not smart. Another thing I love about the World Tree compared to Origin is that there's at least somewhat of some story going on. The Mark 6 right there, I mean, obviously it's not confirmed, but it can kind of be seen almost as a librarian of sorts. You know, it's floating around, it's examining all these different data these data processors. It's going through, make sure that you have everything intact, make sure, okay, we have this here, so that means that we're good. And, again, the World Tree and Origin are very much trying to be the same sort of thing, where they're this very otherworldly area, you have this very, okay, technically Mechonis as well in one, but I don't know, Mechonis doesn't feel as, it doesn't feel as mech as Origin or the World Tree, which is weird to say, because it's literally called Mechonis. But like, it just doesn't feel like it's fully, fully as much as it doesn't feel as Haywire Radcliffe. That is a unique monster. The question is, do I fight it though? I probably should. Yeah. I will. Do I want to speed through both these fights? Probably. And I'll speed through both this fight and the one with the Haywire Radcliffe. Last whatever. Yeah. Not a particularly tough fight, to be honest. The self-destruct that didn't kill him did surprise me a little bit, but like, it's not that terribly tough. Main thing from this is Damage Heal 4. Damage Heal is one of the better, aux scores in the game. So, access to higher levels of that is, of course, very good. As well, yeah, doing damage is good. And stealing from your damage is even better. That essentially means that, again, like, late game builds really, like, never use a healer.
Very nice.
And a lot of it is because of damage heal. Hypertech made easy. That is our final. Wow, actually, really? Okay. That is actually our final technical manual. So we can now, unless I missed one earlier, which I think I might have. Yeah, I did. I have to find out which one I missed. But I will do that between episodes. And maybe I'll see if I can get a light elemental core. I don't actually know if I can before New Game Plus. That might be the case. I'm not 100% certain. But regardless, that'll do it for this time. And next time, we might be getting to we might be getting to, might be getting to chapter 9, I'm not sure. But until then, see you guys later!
Spell.
Let's press on.
Haha, just kidding, we're actually not quite done yet. I just wanted to show off the last location of the technical manual, the one that we were missing. If we pop on over to Theoskaldia Palace, I can see why I missed this one.
Opening protocol
There's
engaged.
a door right over here. Break the lock with 3 lockpicking and 3 ancient wisdom. Of course, Dromark is going to be very, very nice for that.
What is inside
Treasure room here, Ether R&D Revolution. That is our final technical manual. Which means now if we go into Create Crystallize, we can make everything. Except for the things that we can never make. It makes sense. Lots of making. But, regardless, now that'll do things for this time, and next time, yeah, we go back. But until then,